Alright, so here's where we're starting today. Noah, that's great news, buddy, about the all-conference stuff, all-league stuff there. That's great news. That's where we're starting. So, like I said, it's kind of steep on the downswing, and then your left shoulder and your left side here at the start of your downswing are kind of getting that way too much. Okay, so this is a big difference here. This is the very first swing you did, where you tried to actually get it on that plane line better. Over here on our left on the new blue. So that was perfect. I mean, it was not perfect, but it was, you know, obviously much different than this. But look how different your shoulder looks when your hands, remember, are about halfway down. Now you see much more your torso facing the camera back here. Instead of there, you turned your torso already and were facing toward the target too early. And again, you look at the tour players, and this is very much what you want to see is on that backswing, see her shaft, when her hands are about chest height, that shaft is kind of upright, but then as she gets back, when her hands are chest height on the downswing, it's on the orange line. See, there's the backswing, and there's the downswing. There's the backswing, and there's the downswing. So it's going this way, whereas you start out, like you said, going the other way. In fact, even here, when you're way underneath the line on the downswing, you're still steeper on the downswing than you were on the backswing. And that's not what you'd really want to do. And then this looked a ton better here when you did the same thing from this face-on angle. It's going to look really different here into your downswing because you didn't turn your shoulders out. You don't see so much of your right arm at that point on the new blue because, again, you kind of turned your right shoulder under. Much different looking there, buddy. Much better looking on the new blue. So again, your torso looks wider from the down line camera angle here, whereas here your torso looks wider from the face-on camera angle, right? Whereas here, so you're still kind of turned this way with your torso, and that's why you look thinner here, but you look wider there. Okay, so that's a good look there. And then we start talking about that way to get the path thing. So there you see this was pretty good on the path, but it was still steeper on the downswing than on the backswing. And then you got better and better with that as I drew more pictures of it for you. And like I said, see, there are a whole lot of people I know that can play really good golf right here, buddy. Because the downswing is more important. You're dead on the plane line on the downswing there, buddy. The downswing is more important than the backswing. But if you really want to get it better and better and better, months, years down the road, I'm saying at 9th grade, but let's make it perfect. You know, you have time to do it. And you will be more consistent in the long run, as a rule, than if you're not. So that's you watching it on the monitor. You see your heads up watching the monitor. So that was really nice on the backswing on the yellow line. And then that was just about dead on it on the line there on the downswing. And this is you trying to do it. See, I clicked you on this one. It was real good on the backswing, wasn't it? But it was more above it on the downswing. We don't want that. And then this one, you kept doing them time and time again. I kept watching until you did a really good one. This was one that, remember, sometimes you're a little too much underneath on the backswing, too much over back and forth, back and forth. And then finally, when you got one that was really close, I went ahead and clicked it and recorded it for you, where you were just a little bit underneath it there on the backswing. But then you're just about dead on it, just a little above it there on the downswing. But that felt to you like you're going outside this way and come back this way. And that's what you want to feel. And then you want to still use that, what I just showed you there with some pipe insulation, something soft on both sides of it. You want it on both sides so you don't overcorrect and go too much out this way on the backswing. And I'd love, like I said, now that your season's over, buddy, now you can really start doing the real work on your swing. And I want you to get started on this. Okay? Any questions about that? Or other good questions? Ernest or Roger? Ernest? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
On the back of your emails, there are a couple of things you always list as events. What are some other things you should be doing? I thought on your email you said
There's a practice tournament tomorrow.
Okay. What is that?
You just come out and I watch you play 18. Tomorrow I think there are only about 6 or 8 or 10 people signed up for it. So you pay your green fare over there and I watch you play 18. We talk about beforehand. I give you a good rule sheet, how to kind of warm up and prepare and stuff like that. You can start hitting balls here at 10:30 for free if you want. And then then tee off over there with the rest of us at noon. I'll have you in pairings and groupings. And Zane will be there. And then Taylor plans to play because he's done with caddying. They don't allow caddies anymore. Now the season's over there at Clovernook. A couple of adults will be there. You know, a girl who just finished second in regionals over in Kentucky will be there. So
How does he have to like do something?
online, you go online there's a private tab and a groups, camps, clinics tab. You go to the groups, camps, clinics tab, and you'll see where the upcoming groups are, and that one will be there. Click on there and just sign up for it right there. Yeah, there's a full day playing school on October 10th. It's similar, except this can be as many as 24 people tomorrow. So, you know, I may not see a whole lot of you. It just so happens this one is down to about 6 or 8 people, I think, tomorrow, so I'll be able to see a lot of you. And then after the round tomorrow, we do the scoreboard and we talk about it and we help you analyze the round. I help you analyze the round. The full day playing school is no more than 8 people. And then it's similar because you play 18 holes and I watch you. No more than 8 people. And then we spend 3 or 4 hours on the range afterward, working on whatever. Yes, sir. You and I decide what you need to work on based on what we saw out there at the 18-hole round, and you work on that for 2, 3, 4 hours while I go around among the 6 or 8 of you, however many are in it, and help you with that for a few hours. So that's a full day. You know what I mean? 18 holes and then 2, 3, or 4 hours on the range with me. But I put on Monday the 10th because I'm hoping that might be a Columbus Day or something for somebody, for school guys. So, but yeah, I'd love if you could do it tomorrow. That'd be sweet.